Morning, guys. So I'm here in the greenhouse. The temperatures went down last night right to freezing, 32. Stayed 41 degrees in here when I come out. So I ran a solar panel yesterday, and I noticed a slight increase in the water temperature. It got up around 58. I think it would take a couple of days of hot sun if we get them. Looks like we're going to get another sunny day to get that tank warmer. But even being in the 50s, that heat from that tank rises up to keep the greenhouse warm. It also gives it a coat of moisture. All the plastic has condensation on it. And what happens is when the wind blows, it rains. It looks like a tropical forest in here. It got really, really hot in here yesterday. Guy across the street just started up his Ford. I guess he got the muffler delete package when he bought it. He's a postman. He's a pretty decent guy. So, all is good. The pump ran the whole cycle yesterday. I came out and unplugged it, and just before I did, I wanted to feel the temperature. I didn't rely on the timer yet. I'm here, but if I still set the timer up to see if it was going to work, and when I came out, it was just ready to trip off, so I timed it pretty good. I figured once I see the sun getting over in the horizon, these panels, it was only getting a little bit of sun on the last panel by that point, so let's go up in the garage. I was going to mention that I brought the grating out to cover this tank over. I don't want anybody to ever fall in this tank, so I can step right on this stuff. It's not going to fall in. These were shelving. Then I just put these in, and they're great because nothing will stay on them. Everything falls off my feet right through them. Let's go in the garage. Coffee close at hand. So making measurements, I go here to here. I got 32, marking 16 as the center here. So I know where my center is here. Just using the soapstone. Wipes off nice and easy. Let me get my center here. Let's see how wide this is. 13 and a half. Let's see, 6 and a half. Let's see. Right. Got my center. Wow. If I just bring it up just a little bit, I can let this little bit of overlap fold over that a little bit, and I don't even need to do anything. It would be perfect just like that, and it wouldn't. And that would also make sure that I'm level because it's sitting flat on us. I'm just figuring this out as I go. What I'm thinking is this portion here, I was thinking about cutting it because this has a slight arc. But if I raise it up a little bit, I can actually lay this piece right on this lip, which will ensure that it's sitting there nice and flat. and I don't even have to cut it. I can just drill it right there. So guess I'll get the drill out and get the drilling. So I just stuck it on with a couple of sheet metal screws right now, but I'm going to drill the hole bigger and put regular nuts and bolts. I have plenty of access back there. I can get to it. But it's going to lay out pretty good. Happy with that. Might just leave it black. I don't know. I thought about doing it white. Thought about doing it blue. Now I'm wondering if I should just leave it black. I don't know. Probably going to paint it some color. I'll make my mind up sooner or later. But, and I still got to put the clear on this thing, so I got it inside now. I'm hoping the temperatures are going to come up some next week. Maybe I can get the clear on this thing. I did find one little issue in the back of the hood where it looks like some rainwater was getting between the two skins. I think maybe when I washed it and brought it in, if the water must have got in there and froze and it popped away a little bit. So I got a repair I got to do already. And there's some pinstripes issues up in front of the windshield here that needs a little bit of attention. But all in all, it was out in the weather and I don't see any rust spots bleeding back through. So except for that, I could see that one where the water dripped out. Some rusty water came out the front, but I clean that off with a little CLR. You won't even notice it. And I can get to drive in this thing now. Not going to do it today. I got to make sure that I did it. Oh, by the way, the 48. I found out that the timing was set at 0 and it should have been 8 degrees. So I advanced it up to 8 degrees, and it seems like the motor got a little peppier. You know, it has electronic spark timing, so the computer can't compensate so much, but not at idle. It's that base idle has to be, that base timing has to be correct for it all to work properly. So I'm getting closer to getting that thing running really good now. Motor's got more pep now. It seems like, you know, I don't know. I rushed through that build so I could drive it last summer because that's what I like to do. I like to get them on the road as quick as possible so I don't lose interest. Because if the projects drag out too long, man, I'll end up like Chad. That was the other thing. I was watching Chad. He was trying to drill holes and he's trying to make... He's got 2 plasma cutters. There's no reason why he's using a drill on clean steel. I've seen guys use like different size stainless washers as their hole base, and they'll put that, it has like a piece on it, like a handle you can hold, you put it down where you want it, and then you take the torch and you go, and it blows you a nice little hole. Sometimes you got to clean it up with the grinder, maybe the die grinder, you know, but it's way better than drilling holes with drill bits that get dull after a little bit, that are made in some foreign land that doesn't give a crap about us. You got 2 plasma cutters. Fix the damn things. I think that the Lincoln needs work and probably is cheap when it's still working, but it's buried somewhere. I don't know. Don't you ever wish you could scream, "Hey, Chad!" I don't know. I could send Jolene an email, but I hate to bug her. She's so damn busy. Al from Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. Talk at you later.